What's up? So this video gonna be in support of Nick Cannon. Video gonna be in support of Mr. Louis Farrikhan. I don't care. They ain't said nothing wrong. Black folks been the most oppressed people on this planet. Been the most oppressed people in this racist country for over 400 plus years. I am not trying to hear no fakeness or nothing else. These fake folks coming out, these fake job racist companies coming out a month ago after George Floyd got lynched on TV. And they act like they all care about black folks. Oh, Black Lives Matter. Oh, this. Where you been at? Where were you the day before he got lynched? Nick Cannon and Minister Louis Farrikhan ain't say nothing wrong. We've been oppressed more than any other race of people on this planet. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something. I'm so tired of people trying to come after people because they you feel like you got to listen. Black folk got to deal with white folk in this country, straight up. They owe us reparations, apology, 40 acres and a mule. They owe us the real original Me Too movement, the real anything you want to call movement to justify. You can't possibly justify in this lifetime. They're very lucky that black people don't have that kind of anger or resentment, the real. Because if they had the real, it wouldn't be pretty. There is nothing pretty about slavery and the offshoot of it. There's nothing pretty about racist statues that are still up in this racist country with racist Trump agendas and racist Pence agendas and racist police agendas, and people who are stuck in some ghosts with Confederate flags and ghosts of where it used to be and all this garbage. They have mental delusion. They have mental illness and sickness. Hollywood is mentally deranged, evil, racist, and trash. And the way they depict black people is horrible. Always has been. And still seems to be. They have to toe some line. No, I'm not going to toe no line. I'm supporting whatever Nick Cannon said. I'm supporting what Minister Louis Farrikhan said. I might not always agree with everything cats say, but I'm going to support because that's what's up. This thing here that you got to feel sorry for about some stuff. No. Ask yourself, who got their tongue stripped? Who got their names flipped? Who got their culture taken? And I know before you say Africans sold us off, and they going to have to answer too. Because ain't nobody from Africa ever took us back home. We ain't never had no home. We ain't had no home in America. We ain't had no home there. So yeah, there's a lot accountable. But I tell you something. You're over in a place and you're still using Jim Crow-isms, and you're still using that you want to have your say. You want to implement, and you still want to find a way to divide. And yet, you're still supposed to feel like you can't say this and say that. Man, bump all that. I'm going to still say that. And also Deshaun Jackson. And apologize for nothing. Because they haven't apologized to us about nothing. Ain't gave us nothing. Look, the only reason why they starting to say Black Lives Matter in these little TV spots is because they think black people are gonna come burning buildings down. When in actuality, it's the white kids that's been there jacking stuff and taking stuff. If you watch, black folks been protesting with masks on, doing what they're supposed to do. Pay attention to how it goes. But when they're still putting guns and liquor and cigarettes and all kinds of stuff in the hood, that is on purpose. So I'll call it out. And I don't care. Backlash, nothing. Nick Cannon, Mr. Farrikhan, Deshaun Jackson. Nobody did nothing wrong in my eyes. The problem is there's none of no black folks speaking out on it to take it where it need to be. And I've come to the realization Marcus Garvey had the right idea. Because this country ain't never had no appreciation for the truth. They don't share. They're racist to the bone. So when you speak, you should always speak your piece. Don't moonwalk back for nothing. Tell it. Michael Jackson said it best, and they don't care about us. And you know what he said, uncut. And I stand with Michael Jackson when he said they don't care about us. He told the truth about you know who. That's my thoughts and takes. Supporting Nick Cannon, supporting Minister Louis Farrikhan. Speak them truths. Hit that like and subscribe, the bell rings. New video. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. What can they take away if they haven't? Every law that they created, they did against black folks. Guilty as charged. And they still in the now, and yet they want you to shuck, buck, and dance and cow and grin. For what? What has 400 plus years gotten us here? I'm out.